So, indeed, today's game, RollerCoaster Tycoon 2 Triple Thrill Pack. So it's got the little extension parks of Wacky Worlds and Time Twister. Wow. I am also going to note, in setting this up for capturing, the red text that appears for messages looked so fucking bad and was basically unreadable because of the screen getting scaled up to a larger size. I have color keyed it out. So if there are any reds of that exact text, it's going to appear black. So you can see here on the game tools, on my side it looks perfectly fine. But on your side, it appears as a little black. And that makes the font, the red text messaging, make it so much more readable. It makes it a lot better. So we're just going to generally avoid any red colors for our rides and the like, just so it looks a little bit nicer. So let's go ahead and start by starting a new game. Now, we've got some options here, chat, because there's all of these different scenarios that can be played. So, number one, I'm thinking we either opt for doing this Alpine Park here, Alpine Adventures, where it's all snowy. However, then we have monetary restrictions. Or we can opt for Lucky Lake, Extreme Heights. We're over here with the Great Wall of China, all of which have no monetary restrictions. We've got unlimited money. We could go do one of them and just build whatever the fuck we want. So it's either snow to be, a topical for the season, seeing as it's around Christmas here and is in winter time for the part of the world. Or we go with money, freedom. What do we feel like doing, chat? I've come to realize I've never seen what RollerCoaster Tycoon 2 actually looks like. It's basically the first RollerCoaster Tycoon, if you've seen that at all. But otherwise, here you go. This is it. Screw snow, we want sand. Sand is kind of like snow, right? And mountainous is pretty, like sand dunes are pretty close to being mountainous, like the Alpine area. The screams, they're back. Just wait until we actually get in, and then the screams will really be happening. As we build roller coasters that ascend into the atmosphere and plummet straight down. We're not getting very many choices. Look, I could start up a straw poll and just say, what do we feel like doing, chat? If you're not just gonna normally type any response here. Or you're just saying that I should make the choice instead. Sand, it's coarse and rough and it gets everywhere. Alright, meme reference. That's another comment too. I will say that that's it. 2 people saying sand. I guess we're gonna do sand. Here we go. Free of financial restrictions, your challenge is to expand this desert park to attract people seeking the ultimate thrills. We're in. And our objective is to have at least 4,500 guests in your park. You must not let the park rating drop below 700 at any time. Right now we're at 780. You can see already how high that is. I'm assuming this is out of 1,000. I'm pretty sure. So we can't even fall down to half. So let's go ahead and pause and check out what we got for the park. Now release the sandworms. Hmm. Oh, me and my mom loved this game? Hell yeah, I loved RollerCoaster Tycoon as a child also. It was so good. Even now, I still love it. I say as a child, but clearly I still am one, as I still love the game. But here's the map we've got to work with. And again, if I zoom in over here at the roller coaster, which is very red at the moment, especially when zoomed out, there are sections of it on your side that appear just straight black, like right over here. And that, again, is because it's being color keyed out because red text is impossible to read when it gets rescaled. So, you can see it here on this locate this on main view. Also, the arrows appearing mostly black, whereas normally they would be red. And trust me, if we get any red text messages, I'll flip on and off that filter, the key that's doing that, and you'll see, yeah, basically can't read this text at all. We'll go ahead and just change the red color that the ride is, and that will fix it. Well, I guess these supports over here on this pathway is a little bit doomed because I would have to reconstruct the path by going up into the path here and too much work. Okay. Place your bets on how long until the first death. That would be easy. Could just slap down a little pool of water and throw somebody into it, no problem. I still play Planet Coaster. Planet Coaster is extremely good too. I considered that instead of RollerCoaster Tycoon, but I was like, but the classics. It calls to me, so here I am instead. Merry late Christmas to you too, Thoth. Welcome. I guess I can also say, Merry late Christmas to everybody else. I hope it was nice and peaceful at least, or happening if you wanted it to be crazy and wild. Now, how should we start? I can see we've just got this little path that's winding along. Little spot with burgers and drinks. I believe there's a rotation key. I don't quite remember. Oh, actually, if I go into options, I also want to turn off the real names of guests. We're going to peek into shortcut key so I can check how we rotate. There we go. Rotate view is return. Which then allows us to see our little burger bar and soda shop. Or drinks stall, as they call it. See, now if I also click on any guests, it just says guests 201. You see the list of all the guests. But then what this allows me to do is just rename a person, no problem. And then boom. It makes it much easier to find that renamed guest when it's not a list of names and then you're nestled among, like, Bob and Billy and just all stuck up in there. So we really would have to hunt you down on this list of people. But not when everybody's guests, because then it's going to stick you up at the top, down at the bottom, one or the other. It makes it a lot easier to identify. Yep, guess what? Horse took a trip. I can slap everybody. Whereas many games, you've got what? Maybe 5, 10 people at max that you can name from chat. We've got 166 slots right here. So I can just randomly grab people and be like, guess what? Guy with orange shirt over here. Boom. It's now scaling. Oh, I closed his map. Hang on. Oh, he's leaving the park, though. So say goodbye, Skelly. You're actually leaving. Maybe I should have picked a different person. So then I guess I'll say, if you want to be someone in the park, if you want to attend my amusement park, I can slap your name into the game. Anybody. Lock the gates, no one leaves. It's not an option. You can see there is no closed park. Oh, but we can rename it though. There we go. Why be Extreme Heights when you can be the Desert Park of Death? I think that will really pull in the thrill seekers here. Can I leave the park too? I want to go home. This park is really clean and tidy. If I go over here to the guests, I can change it to thoughts. Is there anyone else thinking, I want to go home? Right here. Okay. This guest wants to go home. There you go. You're leaving the park now. I would love to visit. Hang on. What if instead of the Desert Park of Death, it's now the Dessert Park of Death? Let's put in a stall for something a little bit sweeter then. I'm gonna go with this Fruity Ices. That sounds nice. It's too bad I'm not seeing any ice cream shop though. Oh well. And we'll stick that right there. And because we don't have to worry about money, we can't set any prices either. So, let's go ahead and open up. See, look at that. Wellington Skellington has left the park. Goodbye, Skelly. Is the danger of this park blood sugar levels now? Probably. We could kick out the burger stand and replace it with more sweets. Now I want to stay. Well, it's too late. You're already leaving. Okay. Let's get some rides built then. Is this... Oh, iced tea. I like the designs on some of these buildings. Like, look at this coffee shop. It's lovely. Can I be in the park? Sure. Let's find... Oh, look! He's happy. What's this guy thinking? This park is really clean and tidy, and there goes Nukalerk. Gone. Put me on a death coaster. Okay. I'm gonna grab one of the people that's in line then for the Flaming Fury currently, and you can be them. There you go. Right there. Okay, now while you're doing that, my park rating is at 781. Look, there you go. You're now on the Flaming Fury Thoth. See that little eye when I click on the guests? Means that little messages appear whenever you do anything. Okay. No transport rides? What? How am I supposed to move people around the park? Oh my god. We don't even have anything currently in development. What the fuck? I like also, for our gentle rides, we can have some rowboats. We should put in a little pond over here somewhere. Like, just fill this entire area in with water. Boom. Boats here. No public transport in America. Look, we don't know where this is. This is just generic sand area. So, are we in America? Oh, rowboats in the desert? Of course. Everybody loves rolling around desert landscapes. Hello there, the professor, and welcome to the stream. We've got a couple of options for roller coasters. Look at this one. Heartline Twister. It's like a complete circle there. Thrill rides, we've got just Twist, Launched Freefall. Ooh, Go-karts? Water rides, we've got the log flume. I like it puts the rowing boats in here too. And we already kind of peeked at the food stalls. Quicksand rowboat ride? Oh my god. I always used to make massive go-kart tracks in this game and pretend it was a death race. There you go. See, and then you've got the different scenery objects you can put in. Oh, it looks like I don't have any of the spooky scenery pieces. Because then I could put in, you know, giant skeletons. That's a shame. Can we make a blood flume? Ugh. Unfortunately, I don't think we can because I can't change the water color. The most we could do is make the ride itself be red. But again, we don't want to use red really because we've got that one particular hue color keyed out for legibility. Those castle pieces look straight out of Stronghold's Crusader. I think we're going to go ahead and start with roller coaster because we've got a lot of options here versus, you know, thrill rides where there's 4, gentle where there's 1. Though then again, we've got one roller coaster happening here currently, and it would be very quick to just slap down, say, launched free fall. Uh-oh. Design includes scenery, which is unavailable. Ugh. Truly a great loss. Now, where shall I put this? We'll stick it right there. And we want a path for people to line up in. I should change the colors on this escape hatch also. Oh, is this going to be trapped as red? Because I'm not seeing any red here. Main color scheme, alternate, alternate, alternate. I guess I'll put it on 2. It's all blue. And orange carts because that contrasts, so it'll make it look obnoxious. Perfect. We'll just go ahead and do a blue queue line. And since our path here is all brown, I want to use that too. Actually, it looks like it's kind of pairing up different paths together, so alright, we'll do yellow. Here it is. Actually, by extension, how this currently says closed on it going around, because of the specific color it is, you actually can't really see it say closed at all on your end. Oops. Well, that's fine. You don't really need to see it anyway. Alright, there we go. We've got a little queue line. Then we can build the little exit. Now, this is one of the problems sometimes. It can be a little bit difficult to tell where exactly you're ending up. Wow, my park has just won the award for the tidiest park in the country. Everybody just walking around going like, wow, fuck, it is so clean here. Oh my god. They came inside my park, walked around, and were like, holy shit, it is. Look at this cleanliness. I don't think I even have any... You know, there might be a janitor. But I've got barely any garbage cans. They're only, like, right over here. Alright, we got my path built. Let's open up this new ride. Oop. I guess it's going to force me to test it. I don't know why I didn't recolor it at all. Because I've chosen to. Oh! Ah! I've got to paint it. Look, now it's just blue. Blue tower. People come to this park just to see how clean it is. The real main attraction is the lack of trash. Ooh. We could have it play some music, too. Ooh, look at all the options. Wait, I didn't want fantasy. I wanted horror. Perfect. I opened the ride. See, now faintly, if you listen, there it is. Look at how close it comes to the top. Just barely inching there. Is this going to fly off? Who knows? I think maybe I'll destroy one of the paths over here also. A little bit hard to tell where my cursor's at. I'm gonna swap over to pathing tool. And it doesn't help. Destroy that. This is off center. That's kind of obnoxious looking. We go over to the food, and then we can put down a little information kiosk. Open that up. Change the colors to, instead of red umbrella, we're gonna have blue umbrella. See, since we're out in the desert, everything is going to be blue. To emphasize sort of like an oasis type feeling. This desert theme, that would make it so much more fitting with having some rowboats. We make desert into oasis. This idea, genius. We need a little section then to cut out for our oasis area. So let's go ahead and grab the land tool. Whoa. I forget that it has these weird sort of ground textures that you can stick down. Let me just change that back to normal. Now, I could have sworn there was like a smoothing option so you could pull it up instead of like a solid block. You would pull it up more like this, and you won't have to do so manually. Like that. But perhaps that is a different version. Or different... Ooh, hang on. Air-powered vertical coaster. Look at that. That looks nice. You know, even when you put down the water, you just have it hanging out just completely in the open. What do you think happens if a boat rides over to the edge of the water? Do they just fall off? Or do they crash like there's an invisible wall? Let's go ahead and start putting in some water. So we can have an oasis rowboat area. Which, have to kind of do so a little bit slowly, because I can only put down so much water at a time. And hello there to you too, Dunder, and welcome to the stream. Send any rides barreling through a crowd yet? Not yet. We have just recently started up our park. And so all we have placed it down currently is this escape hatch, which the people are loving, by the way. Flat earthers, eat your heart out. Look at this. They'll love it. Alright, so we want this to kind of curve around the deserty side. Look at that. Attractive. And we probably don't... Two parts. We don't want to make our water section too big, because that means we would have to spend a lot more time making it exist. And if the water section's too big, then the people start complaining about it. They go, oh, this is too much area to row around. Oh, I'm getting lost in this huge sea. Help! Help me, please! when it's not like they can't see where the exit is. They're just too stupid to figure it out. Is that power line next to the water? If you mean this little row, that's just the fence, so it's fine. Land not owned by park? Oh dear. Fortunately, I think these fences down here at the bottom will keep the rowboats from doing anything if they hit the edge. Again, I don't know what happens when the rowboats hit the edge of the water here. If they fall off. Or what. But honestly, I kind of want to know what happens. So we're just going to leave it like that. Too much water in this desert? It's because this is a desert oasis. This is the little oasis area. Look at it. Wonderful, so peaceful. You can't even hear the roller coaster screams from over here. I guess you can, kind of, if you're on the edge. Alright. Now over here, where we've got this little flat sand dune area, this is where we will set up the entrance for the rowboats. See? Singular little piece of land. Can I drink the water? If you don't mind leaning down to it, sure, go wild. Who's stopping you? I like that it keeps these submerged shapes the land had previously. Yeah, if I want to change those shapes, I have to be in the dedicated land tool. If I'm on the water, it doesn't change anything. Alright, next. We want to go over to our water ride and build the boats. Alright, we need to have their station platform. Might be good to widen this water section then, so it's a little bit easier to do so. Though, actually, I think what would be cute is if we extend out our path right here and have it like a little dock. Alright, and we also then want to connect it. No, that direction. Yes, thank you. There we go, see? And then we can place down our rowboat station platform. The dock seems a little bit long. Let's cut that slightly shorter, and here we go. I don't really want this to be red, but I guess it's not going to let us change the color right here. Go back one. And I want to go in the other direction here. Extended that off over there. Perfect. Going to have these little loop sections of path just to kind of try to make it so that people aren't going straight out. Will that help or ruin everything? Who knows? We'll find out. Is this water park up to park chlorination requirements? It's an oasis, so we do not have any chlorine in the water. That would kill all of the natural fish that we've got swimming around in here. You can't see them, but I swear they're there. Alright, let's build our entrance and exit. Put entrance over here on this side. Exit over here on that side. What's iron special? Oh, just station platform. Alright. Then we need our paths. We also are going to need a couple different paths because, as it stands right now, nobody can get over to our little oasis rowboat area. So we want to make sure we connect this up to the rest of the park. We can have it connect at two areas, up here and over here. And there's two ways. We'll build off. We'll swap and go from here. It's sometimes a little bit easier to connect paths when you don't work from just a single one. Look, this path can just sneakily go underneath the roller coaster, making the roller coaster more thrilling at the same time, by the way, because see how it kind of slows down right at the path? Thrilling. excitement. Uh-oh. Maintenance guy, for a moment, I was afraid he was going to fall down. I think I need to have this start ascending upwards a little bit earlier. Because otherwise it would have to go all the way to the top to level out and connect. Or to, like, right up here. That's not very good. We're gonna have to destroy this path. Da, 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 da. Connected there like so. Now we'll just swing it down. Is this it? Level? Perfect. Okay. Paths connected. Now we'll get this over here attached also. It's a very exclusive ride right now. Gotta trek through the desert to visit it. Indeed, just like an actual oasis, right? They're not just around with easy access. You have to go a ways to go to specific oasis areas. Let me just cut off the path right there so we don't have all the guests walking along it. We'll move these guys back over onto the path. Because we want to actually be able to, you know, access the entrance properly. This is making it extremely awkward to build the entrance into the rowboats. There's basically no space for a queue line. Which means, oh, we can just stick the entrance on the opposite side and have the queue line snake around. We'll go with that. There we go. That means we want to click on the ride here and remodify it to move the entrance. Stick it over there. Actually, let me put it there. Then see, I can grab the path. And then it'll be easy. The amount of stairs you'll be sweating before you even start rolling. You walk all the way over here, dying, and then you get to the rowboats and you're like, you know what? Fuck this. Now my arms are gonna be dead, and in addition to my legs. Oh my god. Probably don't want to make the path to this really long, honestly. Because otherwise people are going to be complaining about having to wait in line forever. Yep, that's a better point of connection. Alright, so we've got our little baby queue line. And also right now there's no exit. You get on your rowboat ride, you exit, and then you just fall into the water. Perfect. Wonderful. Just what you want. Okay, there we go. We've got our ride set up. That means we also want to name our rowboat ride. What should we name this little rowboat ride? Be uncreative, and we'll just name all of our rides what they are, so it becomes rowboats. And then because we've named our park Desert, I think it was Desert Park of Death, everything just becomes of death, because, oh boy, we're creative here. Name it after me? Well, since you asked. I've named it Kruzgo's Very Cool Boats. Ah yes, the Navy of Death. Kresgo's Cruise, that's better. Boom. Got it. Styx was a good one too. The River Styx is pretty good too, though not very river-like, perhaps. And by the way, hello there, White Noise, and welcome. Yep, anytime I'm building a ride, or again, if you want to be named a guest in the park, you can just say, hey, excuse me, you say, raising your hand, can I attend the park too? And I'll name you after a guest, or if I'm building a ride and I'm like, it's time to name it. If you raise your hand and say, hey, can we name the ride after me? Sure. We're gonna have lots of rides, and there's plenty of people, so you can be one of the guests in the park or have a ride named after you. Let's go ahead and change the color scheme over to blue. Actually, green would make sense for this, because then it becomes a little more like plantish. I want to ride the boats too. All right, I'll open up the boat ride here, and whoever starts thinking, boy howdy, I would love to go on Kresgo's Cruise. Boom, that'll be you. All right, we've got some extremely attractive green boats. Look at that shade, not at all bizarre. I can't stop thinking about a ride that's called COVID Coaster. All that ride would be is just a straight line that is extremely long. Can you name employees? I'm pretty sure you can. Yeah, you can name employees too. All right, hey, if you want to be a worker here at the park, I can do that too. So if you wanted to be this handyman, just say so. Even there's these entertainers I can put in, the security guards, the mechanics. Money's no object, so I can stick in 1,000,000 of them without worry about their pay. All right, and we open up this ride. Kresgo's Cruise, now available. Or a coaster that just goes up and up forever. That's always a possibility too. And hello there to you too, Venair, and welcome to the stream. I already left the park? Yeah, the first person I grabbed for Skelly, and it was someone who was leaving. Did I connect this? I did not connect this. Let's fix that real quick. I can always re-put you into Skelly. That's always an option. Excuse me, mademoiselle, may I work at your lovely oasis? Why, certainly. Do you want to be an entertainer? I don't have any of them yet. That fits well for Admiral Actually, no, a cop wouldn't be too bad either. What sort of costumes do we have? Hang on. Here we go, panda costume. Look at that. You could be a knight. Okay. Do you want to be a security guard or entertainer? Our options for entertainer are panda, tiger, elephant, gorilla, knight, and astronaut. And you want to be a repair guy, Nuka? Got it. Let me just flip on over to the mechanic. We'll hire a new mechanic. I also want to change the red to a different color too. Blue. Perfect. Mechanic 2. There we go. Nuka Lurk. Boom. Got you in. Make me a security. Alright. We'll go ahead and just leave that night entertainer walking around. Swap over to the security guard. Drop him down and rename. I'm going to put a space here. I'll put it as Admiral Dong. Perfect. Can I work here? I want to return to monkey. Well, clearly I pick up that means you want to be a gorilla. Slap on new name. There you are. You're here now. Welcome. Can I be a janitor? I have both RL and Space Station 13 experience? Oh. Well, if you've got experience in Space Station, clearly you are highly qualified. Hire new handyman. There you are. Boom. You're now a janitor. Thank you for giving me a new name tag. Don't hesitate to report any emergencies. Will do, Nuka. Look at Gorilla Man and Wrath go. Going around to entertain the people. Probably just shoving past some of them. Oh, true. Petri could visit the park also. This makes me really want to try Parkitect. I think it just got multiplayer patch. Excuse me. I think I might have seen Parkitect in the Steam store, maybe, unless I'm simply misremembering. But otherwise, I didn't realize they had multiplayer. Look, nobody wants on the boat ride. What's this guy thinking? I want to go on something more thrilling than Cruzgo's Cruise? Oh. Everybody hates boats. It's too bad we can't change the boat type. There's some times where it lets you do that. Wait for a full load. Don't need to do that. Alright, I'm gonna play some music to make it more tempting. I didn't come to this desert to ride boats. Oh. I like Parkitect because it makes you think about concealing the behind-the-scenes infrastructure from the guests and stuff. It's pretty in-depth. Oh, that sounds fancy. We can also swap over to look at the guests' thoughts. Basically, everyone thinking, I want to go on something more thrilling than Cruzgo's Cruise. You know, to fix that, I think, if we make it have a specific path around the water instead of it just being completely open like this, we'll make it more tempting for the people. I'm pretty sure there's a stats information right here, the test results, but because there hasn't been any people that have been on it, we can't get any stats about it. Most people do like structure, it's true. Come on, virtual avatars, I want to ride the boats. Well, apparently, I guess you're not in the park, seeing as nobody wants to. So, personally, I wonder if we can put anything in the water. Ooh, oh my god. Here's Plant, just hanging out on a little batch of wood supports to be on top of the water. Very cool. Are those ducks in the pond? Yes. Check this out. You can make them quack, too. A Plant! The ride is like 200% more exciting now! Just straight up for RollerCoaster Tycoon, if you put various landscaping objects or scenery objects in, it does increase the excitement of the ride. Ooh, see, look at this. We can have a fountain over here. Look at that. Oh my god. People are gonna go wild about it now. Oh shit, this park has vegetation? Well, it did until I deleted the plant. I also like to have some dinosaurs. Look, we can make this dinosaur water. Let's maneuver to the little land section. I would put in the effort to make it all nice and level, like these nice dune shapes, but it doesn't want to do that. It just brings it up like this. So, too much work to make it all even. I swear again that there was a setting that made it raise up more evenly. Got like landscape smoothing on. Guess it doesn't do anything for raising and lowering land. Oh well. Oh my god, check it out. Bad Horace just bought some ice cream, chat. That means Horace has ice cream and you don't. Be jealous. Here in the hot desert, cooling himself off with the ice cream. Rest of chat doesn't have any. And thank you for following, Pladsman. And Anrath, thank you. Appreciated. Alright, we're gonna raise up some little pieces of land here. We can't do vertical strips, so we have to kind of, awkwardly... Oh, fuck! I just destroyed our fountain. Well, now I'm gonna have to put in a new one. Where was that at? Here. There we go. Okay, perfect. Check it out, guys. Water. Don't you love water? We're out here in a desert. Come on. So hot out here in the desert without any ice cream. Yeah. Well, maybe if you were at the park, you could act... Hang on, Dunder. It's so hot out here in this desert without any ice cream. Does that mean you're here? Hang on. Guest 508? You're now Dunder. Welcome. I think it needs now is fire. I don't know that I have any fire, unfortunately. I've got flowers. If you make them red, that's kind of like fire, right? I should probably put some benches outside. Or just generally around the park for if people get tired while they're walking around. Do you see that right there? It's a piece of trash. We're gonna have to put some garbage cans around so people aren't littering. Otherwise, I won't be able to maintain my status of tidiest park in the country. And that would be extremely unfortunate. Let me grab some trash cans. Just slap them around. I'm gonna passive-aggressively put the trash cans down next to this piece of litter, so it's like this person dropped the trash when it was right next to the garbage cans, when in actuality, the garbage was here first. Can you name the garbage cans? Good question. I'll see if they're selectable. Uh-oh. Guests are complaining about the lack of restrooms. Uh-oh. Okay, yep, you cannot click on the garbage cans. Alright, but to keep things more friendly, could I be the only janitor? The park management appreciated my work so much, even though I don't do my job, they named the most awesome ride after me. Looks like the park already is a death trap. Well, not so much so far. The most is maybe this water area. Maybe you could rowboat off the edges. I'm not entirely certain. But nobody wants to ride on the boat ride anyway, so we haven't been able to test that. What I'm doing here now is setting up a little section so I can put down some scenery and have the ride just loop around all of the sections. Okay, they were complaining about lack of restrooms, so we want to put some bathrooms down. Oh my god, is that a sunglasses stall? Hell yeah, we're gonna put that in. First, bathrooms. Where are they? Ah, there we go. Now putting it over at my eating area would make sense. Oh, not exactly where I wanted to place that. Okay, if I rotate my view around, will it place it where I want it to more easily? No, it's just gonna stick it down. No. Oh no, Dunder has left the park! He didn't even get any ice cream. No. Imagine leaving the park before you bought ice cream. Yeah, it's probably not a good spot for the bathroom. Where is it gonna put it? Like over here? Right here. There we go. We just rotate that and boom! Bathroom. Now present. Sunglasses seem rather important in a place like this. Exactly. That's why I think it would be perfect to put down a sunglasses stall. Add another Monkey Man on one of your islands. I wonder if there's a scenery object of Monkey Man. Not seeing any. I could just slap down one of a gorilla entertainer down on one of the islands. I think that would be pretty good. Didn't get smeared on the ground by a wayward ride. That's all Dunder really wanted, too. And hello. Oh, by the way, I didn't say, right? RRCPF, welcome. Is this park just one giant roller coaster? At the moment, it pretty much is. The roller coaster was pre-built. I put on this escape hatch and the rowboat ride. So far, that's all we have, currently. Yeah, I want to be a monkey. Do you want to be the monkey that hangs out on one of our oasis islands here? Should make some of these a little bit bigger. We'll make the center island a little bit larger right here. Oop. There we are. Lovely. Wait, can you be an animal? We can put down entertainers, and the entertainers have costumes. So it's kind of like that. Okay, there we go. And then we just need to change your costume. Be gorilla. And there you go. You're now Monkey Man on Oasis Island. You will defend this island with my life? Excellent job. We want to make sure that nothing will get there and ruin everything. Let's put down some trees. What kind of tree? Put down this one, because it's tall. But it's going to be the only one. Hang on, look, the pine trees are also fairly large. But not quite the, right look, I think. Palm trees are more oasis-y, right? So we'll put down palm trees. Give the gorilla a bathroom and a food stall so he doesn't die. Hell. I think Gorilla's just going to have to scavenge for his own food, wait for the ducks to get too close to the island so he can grab them off and consume them. And then he can just, piss near one of the trees. Alright, and then we want a dinosaur on this island. Boom, look at that. Horrifying. Little dinosaur there. Rotate Dino around. Perfect. What else do we have? We don't. Sci-fi would be a little bit conflicting. So would space. So we don't want to put those. Oh, we could put little flowers down though. Let me change the color so they're blue. Huh. Now, Gorilla Man over here is gonna have to start maintaining these flowers. I expect you to start doing some work, Torpedo. Make sure those flowers don't wilt, alright? Pea tree, oh my god. Monkey finds food in the trees. Yeah, these could have some coconuts on them, right? Oh, look at that. Horace, thinking ahead, has purchased a park map. Now he's gonna know how to get around and what is present at the park. I like that I've just got Admiral Dong over here open. Gonna close him. Okay. Now let's go ahead and build out the path. Gonna have to close it here while I build it. And seeing as it's not going to be just freely open, we want to make the station a little bit longer then. See, and then we can have it go out in between these islands. Loop right around like so. Oh, I won it again, chat. That's right. Another award for the tidiest park in the country. Hell yeah. What animal costumes are there? I believe it was tiger, panda, gorilla. Let me open up the entertainers again. Panda, tiger, elephant, gorilla. Those were the animal choices. Of Horace, I don't know if that was the best choice buying an umbrella. It doesn't really rain here very much. We're in a desert, you know? Maybe you should have saved your money for when I put up the sunglasses stand. Too late now, I suppose. Alright, extend out that station. Turn. Good. Alright, guests, what do you think? Hang on. There we are. Okay, connected. There we go. We've got our little rowboat air. A merry-go-round has been unlocked! Oh my god, we have to put that in. Alright, everybody, guess what? Kresgo, look at that. We've already got someone running in here. He's so excited. Huge smile. And all we had to do was actually complete the little station line for the rowboats, and now they're into it. Don't need sunglasses if you use the umbrella as a parasol. I would beg to differ. Certainly you use the umbrella for the sun to shade your skin from it, but it's not gonna help out your eyes. Now, who was it that wanted the consultant? There we go. Boom. Look at that. You're ready for this boat action. I'm not exactly... You're like right there? Everybody else, though, is kind of like, I don't know about this one. So now the consultant is just sitting on a boat, like, oh boy, I can't wait to ride this. All I need is one other person to row this boat with. And everybody else is like, no, fuck this. Looks boring. See, I want to go on something more thrilling than this ride. Perhaps if we put down some more points of scenery. Like, imagine going on here. We've got our dinosaur line staring at you as you join. Bones floating on the water's surface. You're just riding along the boats. Bones on either side of you. Horror. I can't wait to drag around a child, get shot, and become an internet legend. I don't know if any children or anybody's gonna be able to make it over to you. Maybe if we put down some more fountains around here. Hang on. Bulrushes. Oh. That's water plants. Let's put down 1 million of them. You know, really add to the appearance of water. Uh-oh, I've accidentally put some on land. Oh, well. Oh. Do you see this duck? I think it hates my oasis now. It's leaving. Oh. So many cattails. Yep, they're everywhere. Maybe that will make things more thrilling. What else do we have? Scenery. Ooh. Yeah, let's put some of these mouth plants down. Just right up next to the ride, even. They come reaching up out of the water, prepared to eat any of the rowboaters that are coming around. Oh yeah, I made the comment that I wanted more fountains, and then I got distracted. So we definitely want some more of those. More water bursting from the oasis. Why are there so many? Who knows? But look at them spout up from the oasis pond. More rain in the desert than I would have thought. Yeah. It's already rained, what, twice? Look at all the people with the umbrellas, too. Oh, look, there goes our knight! Hanging out over there. Oh, what a guy. /me just doesn't change the color of text anymore? It did on my end, so when you did /me, it showed all orange. What else do we have here that would make this ride more thrilling? I can put up some fences. You could put down some more dinosaurs that you go past. Can't build partly above and partly below. I guess it's complaining at me I'd have to raise up some land to place that guy down. Oh, we don't even have any of these tiny velociraptor guys. Let's raise some land for them. Accidentally destroyed a plant there. Can the boat ride go underwater? That would be pretty good. Poor consultant over here is also still just waiting. He's gonna be stuck here forever. He's never gonna manage to get on because nobody else wants to go on this fucking ride. What the shit? Oh! Dino, dino. Double dino. He also had Big Smile earlier, but now he's just normal. I also like his preferred ride intensity is more than 9, but he decided to go on the rowboats? Am I still in the park and alive? I think so. Yeah, if I open up my guest list, there you are. No, it's cool. I'm vibing. If you say so. Yeah, I guess plants, real plants need to be planted on actual land, and it's a fake plants like these flowers that can be put just on supports hanging out the water. Even with all of this shit around the ride, people are still, like, not interested. If I close reopen it, I wonder if that would reset it. Okay, gonna put some trees here. Just all the same tree. Okay, I'm closing and reopening it. Just maybe because that might perhaps reset it? I like that nobody wants to go on the poor rowboats. Well, at least it looks fancy now. Good luck, consultant. Hopefully you'll get on eventually. Maybe someday someone else will want to ride it too. I also like how much people like the escape hatch. You look over here, Flaming Fury's got a couple of people on it. I guess this fits a shit ton. Like, look how many people are on here at a time. They love it. Let's build another ride down here to try and attract some more people around. We got that merry-go-round, so let's build that. Now, I'd like it to be at the same level as what's over here, so I'm going to grab one of these. And I believe there's height markers that we can place. Oop. There we go. I'll make it a little bit easier to see, so... Also on paths, so the paths are at +4. So let's raise this one up to +4. That way we have an idea of where we want our merry-go-round to be. Boom. Then we can place our entrance and exit. Change the color of it. We got a D20? Yes. Because Petri paid for it for the channel command. So, Carrot had gotten removed, and now we have D20 instead. I am the Eternal Boatman. Yeah? You're just always going to be standing over here at the boats, waiting? One person on a ride, maybe someday it'll take off. I wonder if I can change settings on it, so that you can go with only one person. Okay, if I put maximum waiting time on, perhaps, we'll reduce this down a shit ton. And we'll put 5 seconds. Minimum, 1 second. Maximum, 5. If I put it as wait for any load, perhaps it'll let it go? Uh-oh. The consultant's gone. Consultant, where did you go? Maybe it kicked you off because you were waiting too long, and that's actually what that setting does. In which case, I want to turn this off and change minimum to 1, and wait for any load. Perhaps then that'll work. Consultant, where are you? Oh, you're here on Kruzgo's Cruise. You're waiting to go. I wonder if it's even maybe glitched. I raise my hand to my face, and like you can see that for a moment, it weirdly blinks. Is there something going on with this ride, maybe? Making it not work right? Let me try one thing here. Yep, sorry. Construct. Okay, we're going to delete that path. Gonna have it go out. And then turn. Then we will delete that path and connect it. And maybe that will fix it. Oh, look, 2 people entered already. Oh no, Consultant is not having a great time anymore. Consultant, come back over here. No, stop! Oh, I want to go on something more thrilling than Kruzgo's Cruise. He hates it now. He waited so long, he's like, fuck that, and he's leaving. At least now, finally, we've got some boaters going off. Look at them. What are they thinking now? Well, right now everyone's just thinking about how they want to go on something more thrilling. I like this one person who's thought changed over to, this park is really clean and tidy. Thanks, guy. There are no souls with me. The consultant said, leaving. Alright, let's re-branch out this path. Re-branch that never had a path out of it, so I guess that's not really accurate to say. Okay, connect that, and there we are. Maybe put some benches right outside. No, for anyone who gets nauseous. Oh, the consultant has gotten on the queue line for the escape hatch now. You want a more thrilling ride? Grab it on. You're not even here in the park right now. And hello there, battle sheep, and welcome to the stream. Will I ever get a promotion? Rolling a 20? Oh my god. Nuke over there. I require a promotion. The dice has spoken. What would even be a promotion? It becomes that there's 2 of you now? I always feel like I spell sequel wrong. Okay, no, that's correct. Alright, cool. Alright, now we've got Nuke and Nuke the sequel. Both of the mechanics. Oh, I could give you a promotion by name. Hang on. Master Mechanic. Okay, there you go. Now you're the Master Mechanic over here. I require a burger place for the repair team. There you go. Burger bar is now the Mechanic Burger Bar. Thank you for the service. You're welcome. Oh, that's right. I need to open up my merry-go-round, too. Ooh, we can put in different entrances. Hang on. Can I change the entrance over here, too? Yes. Okay. Jungle. Perfect. Oh, I love it. This, way more fitting. So what do we have? I could do circus entrance over here then. Right? Is there circus? Canvas tent. That's what I'm picturing. Right? So we want that. We'll make it blue and light blue. Or how about blue and white? That looks nicer. Then it can go with the merry-go-round of blue and white. I have the heaviest nostalgia feeling from the game's art style. It's true. Really makes you feel that. What would it be? Early 2000s vibe? Man, they ran quickly up from that boat ride, the people who were on it. Wonder what the stats are for it then. Let's see. Excitement rating? 2.8. Oh, wow. That's medium. It could have been worse. Alright, and then we'll open that up. Test, no. Oh, right, there's different options we can set for this, huh? We can change the number of rotations. Wait for full load. Put a maximum waiting time so that people aren't standing out too long, just in case. What? There's only one option for the merry-go-round. It feels like a scam. Okay. Not test, just straight open. Perfect. We should also change the name of it so it's not just merry-go-round 1. Can I come in? I want to visit my family at the pond. Why, certainly, Quack. I can do that in just a moment. Alright, we'll name the carousel here the Spinning Top. Named, people already in line and raring to go. And now I need someone to name Quack. I would like it to be someone who actually gets on the ride, but we're gonna have the same problem as the consultant, where nobody wants to ride it because they go, not exciting enough. Can I become a panda man? Why, sure. Let me slap that down real fast. I should have remade the night guy to just be a panda. Oh well, okay. I don't know if you want to use your current username for it, or if you want me to use the original. I'll just go ahead and use what you have now. Can I come in the park too? Sure, we've got plenty of guests. You. You are now Quack. Hi. And you, with the soda, can be Battle Sheep. Bang. Alright, both of you guys are now in the park. Look at that Quack. In order to better plan out what he wants to do, purchased a park map. Alright, we're gonna need some more thrilling rides, I think, seeing as everybody's complaining currently about how this one is super boring. What if we put like 1 million gorilla men entertainers on these little islands? I wonder if that increases the excitement rating. Let's go ahead. We unlocked some more roller coasters, and I haven't put in any roller coasters. Should slap some of them in. But what kind? This one seems to be all about loops because it's a looping roller coaster. We got corkscrew hyper coaster. What kind is this? I wish I could tell more easily. Ah, here we go. It says right here, twister roller coaster. So let's not build another twister. This kind right here. That way we can keep the roller coaster kinds mixed up. And hello there, ball deer, and welcome. You know, if I did put another gorilla entertainer over here, then poor Torpedo wouldn't be, you know, alone on the island. Don't worry. I'm giving you a mate even. Here you go. Your wife is now on the island. Oh yes, that's what I was gonna do. I was gonna build a new roller coaster. I was gonna make it that hyper coaster. And I don't want to opt for one that's pre-built, because that's going to be awkward as hell when we've got all of these dunes around. And thank you, Archon, for resubscribing for 3 months. Appreciated. Very nice. And how many park attendants have been brutally killed so far? Well, depending on how you want to phrase it, that's either unfortunately no or fortunately no. Whichever side you want to take. Oh, Horace has gotten another ice cream. That's ice cream number 2. Why buy a burger when you can get ice cream? Now, since I've got this roller coaster over here, oh my god, what if we have the roller coaster? Okay, instead of putting the hyper coaster, I think what would be more fitting is to put the mine train going around here. Okay. We'll have it start. I dislike that. It's like I can't start already mid in the air. Let's increase this. I need to see the height though. There we go, 4, perfect. Now we grab the minecart, build custom design. And thank you for following, Gragnak. Appreciate it. How long has Horace been here? Days? Yeah, Horace has been here quite a while. What is it? We're on April year 2, so he has been here a long time. Oh, shit. Water feature theming? Hang on. Minecart. I'm gonna put a hold on you real quick. Because if we've unlocked some water themes, look at this. Check this out. It makes it hard to put waterfalls here. But waterfalls around our dinosaur? No problem. Look at that. Ugh, it's so good. And let me actually peek here at the shortcut keys to see if that lets me change the height. It doesn't look like it. I can just change visibility toggles and the like. So artsy. People will only catch dino glimpses through the water. Makes it all the scarier indeed. Oh look, now Quack's going to the bathroom. Wow. Okay, we've put down some waterfalls. What'd be great is if I could place them down more easily next to the ride and you could row between them, but what can you do? However, we can put some water spouts around. Look at that, just go between a whole bunch of them. It's like you're getting whisked away. Wait, if I put them all over here, it's like you're getting whisked away into Dino Land, back into the past. I wonder how much that's going to affect our excitement rating. We'll never know until someone goes through the ride again. I ate the map, and it seems like it doesn't like it in there, and so Quack shuffled away to the restroom to expel it. Oh, look! If we put down this little water fountain, look at that! It's like he's showering! Oh my god. It's so good. And thank you for following, Noral. Appreciate it. Look, we could put some jumping water fountains along right here, too. You know, really pull up that feeling of Oasis rowboat ride. Look at them go. It's too bad I can't put them on the slope pads, though. Ice cubes, not very fitting, so I'm not going to put any of those down. And I can just put some random water spouts. I don't know where these are ending up exactly, but hey. Just slap them around. Look at that, just in the air. Pouring down from somewhere. Where? Who knows? But they're present there. Look at this. Look at this beautiful scenic area Oasis rowboat ride. Quack over there purchasing a drink. Everybody, though, still hating Kruzgo's cruise. Look, I increased the excitement now to 3. What a change. I wonder if I made the ride a little bit more wiggly, if people would be more into it. Oh no! Torpedo rolled for how his relationship is doing with his wife over here, and he only got a 6. Wife relationship not doing so hot. I also think I have this going the wrong direction. Turn that. Can't gorillas swim? I don't think they can. I'm pretty sure gorillas are too dense to be able to float properly. So it makes it so they're not able to swim, so they're just kind of trapped on that island. Though, this piece of land is extremely close to the boat path, so who's to say that someone rowboating along over here might not get to this turn, and the gorilla just makes a mad jump for the boat and steals a ride? Correct. Most ape species are actually afraid of deep water due to their density, because all of the gorillas and other apes know that they're just going to drown if they try. And hello there, reanimated bit, and welcome to the stream. Can raft rides go up and down in elevation? No, because that would mean that the water would have to also. Can confirm, am very dense. See? So Torpedo walks near the water edge and is like, I don't like this, and then returns to wife. Okay, this is as long as I can make this. So now it's time to start building this track. And what sort of special platforms or sections do we have? We can S-bend, we can do some helixes, there's brakes. Ooh, there's a photo section. And then we've got block brakes. So, we of course are going to begin by going up with chains so we can start getting some height. There we go, this is at plus 17 now. Then we'll level out. Chains, done. Make big turnaround. Because I want to get the... I really want it happening over here. So it's going to do big loop around where it then... I don't know how to activate those helixes. We just need to have a certain special movement. Okay, and then we're going to go down. We're going to go intense down. Slight smoothing. So it's kind of like... Lots of speed gain here. Alright, and then it levels out. Hang on, if I go back... Oh, you know what probably will require the helixing is doing one of these bankings first. See, and then it can helix. So then we can helix up large. Oh. Probably needs to go out a little bit, and then we can bank the turn. Go around large like this, and helix up. Helix up a little bit sooner. Okay. From the very start, right here, we're gonna go helix up. Large. And there we go. Got it. Let's do one more, actually. Continue helixing up. So you go, like, extremely fast around these tiny loops. And we'll go back down, scooping towards here. Where it banks down off of this little dune. Not banking in that direction. I want to bank in the other direction here. So it'll turn around just like so, and we're going to helix out. I didn't really want to do that much. So we're going to... Oop. Sometimes it's kind of like tossing me in the wrong thing. Oh, look, the consultant has purchased themselves a drink. Delicious. Wonder how much speed this ride's going to have. So I hope we're going to be able to make it through the coasters. What would be hilarious if we could make this go underwater? And then a 90-degree turn. Yeah. What if... Oh my god. Chat just basically being completely removed over there. Fuck. Frosty. With 50 gifted subscriptions. That's big applause there. That's really nice, Frosty. That's a That's a lot more than you need to do. It's a little late, but hey, Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to you too, Frosty. Thank you. It's really nice. Oh, make sure to thank him if you got a subscription because goddamn. That's a lot of money. Thank you. Thank you. Look, alright, since I'm building this mine track ride, and that's when you gifted all those subscriptions, I guess we'll name it after you. Rip the stream alerts. Yep, now you get to hear the little ding 50 times. Look at it go. The Frosty Twister Express. Oh my god. Clearly then, we have to have Mr. Frosty himself somewhere here as one of the guests, too. The owner of the ride, the namesake. Okay, and then we can bank this turn around here. We're gonna have it have big turn, though. Like so. So it's going to go around. It's going to do a dive right here. Getting closer down. Uh-oh. Can only go so much. Can I level it out right here? I can. Good. Gonna have it twist around. Oh, not quite there. Oh, now it's fine though. Look at it awkwardly move. That's one thing that's nice about Planet Coaster is it's a lot easier to build. What would you say? Nice roller coasters? Than in RollerCoaster Tycoon. It's a lot easier to end up with these super awkward looking coasters. By the way, hello Frosty, and welcome to the stream. Merry Christmas to you too. Alright. Oh man, imagine scaring all of— oh no, I've accidentally deleted one of the palm trees there because it got so close. Oh, if I just— oh shit, I didn't mean to do that. I've destroyed more trees that way. I meant to go back so I could adjust the turn here a little bit sooner. So I could have it come down. We're going to delete that plant. And like so. Can I make it over the— yep, okay, we made it just over there. I don't know that we're going to have enough speed to make it through this entire section here, but we're going to find out. We're going to see how it goes. Alright, now I'll wait— oh, yes, alright, perfect. We're in line with the station. Almost. I feel like I should probably maybe, instead of going straight down into the station exit, it should maybe, you know, go down over here and then turn, do some turns to the station. I remember when I was a child building roller coasters, because I didn't really realize what the banking was exactly. So all of my turns were made just totally flat around, and hoo boy, it really builds up intensity when you do that, and is not good at all! So all of the rides would end up— or all of the coaster rides would end up way too intense for the guests, and I was always kind of like, why do my people hate this? Oh, I see. There's Mechanic, finally making it over here. Well, here's Nuke Alert 3 now. There we go. Nuke Alert, the 3rd edition. Alright, then we're gonna put some block breaks here. Did that put just one block break? We're gonna put another block break. Oh, one less, and there we go. Connected in. Now time to test it and see if it's any good. Testing. On. Uh-oh. Oh, okay. I think the block break might be so you can have multiple carts going at a time. Unsure. I turn on... Yep, that's exactly what it is. So, alright. It means we might want to put the block break somewhere else, perhaps? I don't know. I wonder what will happen if this breaks down with the block break section right here. Because there's only one way to find out. Oh my god. The spinning top over here breaking down with the music just going... Wah, 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 wah. The repair team is sad the roller coaster ruins the boat display. What? No, it makes it more exciting. Don't be silly. See? Look at the excitement now. It's 3.11. Alright, there it goes. Going up and around. Successfully making it to the top. And down it goes. Okay, just barely made it up. Uh-oh. It's getting extremely slow here. I think it dips down. You love to see the 3.11 excitement. Everybody loves that extremely high excitement level of 3.11. Why did I build an amusement park in a nuclear wasteland? I don't know what you mean. This is a desert! There's no nuclear happenings over here, please! But welcome to the stream. The boat attraction is just so pretty to look at. I know, I spent a great amount of time on it. Careful placement of every water feature. Ducks quacking with joy. Does the wife approve of the new coaster? Roll die. Roll to 5. Wife hates the new coaster. Alright, well, what does it say? We've got an excitement rating of 6.4, intensity of 6.8, nausea of 4.4. Let's go ahead and open up the other coaster and see how this compares. Alright, Flaming Fury. Do we need to, like, put this in a more frequent checkout period? Because it feels like it keeps breaking down. Look at the downtime on it. 21% with 72 reliability. Awful. I think we need to take one of our nuke alerts here and basically, specifically assign him to this ride. Do not go anywhere else. Nuke alert, master mechanic. It's your ride now. Perfect. Okay, now... Oh, I accidentally closed that. Or kind of accidentally on purpose. I forgot that I was comparing it. So, Flaming Fury has excitement of 7.8 versus the 6.4. Intensity of 9.6 versus 6.8. Nausea, however, is 5.5 versus 4.4. Let's go ahead. How many Nuke Alerts do we even have? We have 3. Nuke Alert is our mechanic team now. Alright. We'll try to rebuild the mine carts here if it ends up not doing very well. We'll see how it is at the current setup. So first, we're going to place down our entrances and exits. Oh, wait, we already did that. Never mind. Hanging out right here. I don't know about the placement of them, though. Probably not the best. I think we're going to move them around. So we'll close. Move the exit to the end. it's fine to leave the entrance there too. Actually, since people are going to be getting on the ride, more like up here, we'll put the entrance up here. And then want to put our path down for our queue line. We don't really need to do a bunch of fancy twists and turns to try to artificially extend this, since it is just naturally kind of long because where it's starting at. We'll stop it here, because then our exit point going to dip down beneath it, and I'll hop back up. And there we go. See? Perfectly attached together. Horace has actually bought a burger this time over here, by the way, instead of another ice cream. You sure Nukalork is the right man for the job? I mean, if I've got 3 of them, one of them has to be the right guy, right? Alright. Let's change up the colors here. That's fine. I don't want red, I want blue. Change plain entrance. What if we do jungle for it too? Match it up with our rowboats over here. I'm eating in real life too. This game is so realistic. Wow. Now imagine if you were also eating a hamburger in real life. Then truly, it would be so realistic. Okay, now let's see. Ooh, we can increase, hang on, we can change some sections. We're gonna change the maximize waiting time. We don't need to synchronize it with anything. Let's increase the lift speed to 6. How long is the ride? Did it have that? I might have lost the statistics on it. I did. Because I don't want them to wait too long. Because we want to make sure that it's going to start going before hitting here, you know, so they don't crash into each other or whatnot. Alright, so I think we're good. So we just need to name this now. So this is a mine train coaster. So let's see. Need another F word. Frosty's fearsome. Ah. Frosty's Fearsome Falls. Okay, let's go with that. Open. Can I successfully enhance the apes with bionics? 20? Well, I better put one of the Nukalorks over here on the Gorilla Island so that you can go ahead and start enhancing them. Alright, first cart heading off because it's been 30 seconds. Some of the people are already walking up to the coaster and going, I don't know about this one. What are their thoughts? Maybe they're a little bit unsure because it hasn't been tested, there's no stats on it, so they're not so sure about what this track is like yet. Spinning Wild Mouse, huh? I think that's a roller coaster here. Yep, right there. Oh my god, Torpedo! Rolling the dice to check wife's strength and got a 19. Wife is incredibly strong. Don't Don't mess with Torpedo's wife. She'll win. Alright, check it out. Chat. We've got 4 people on here already. I think it's also holding them here at the top until this hits the block section or until the other station makes it in. Yeah. So it went up to the top here until this guy started boarding. I guess that helps keep any accidents from happening. No ratings yet. Average ride. Here we go. Ride time is 1:36. I see. Well, let's see how the people like it now. It seems like now that it has been gone through once, that some of the people are starting to join the queue. Most people, however, thinking, I want to go on something more thrilling. If we get a ton of people that are thinking like that, we might need to reconstruct it, do a little bit of adjustments. But for the time, we do have more people going into the queue line, so I think we're good for now. Escape hatch over here, still extremely popular. I wonder what its stats are. 3.6, 9.4, and 5.6 for nausea. People really like the intense rides here. My god. I guess that's the problem with the minecart here, is that it's just not intense enough. People are all about the intensity, and that's why they hate the boats. My falls, not thrilling enough. I hate to see it. Yeah, I think we'd need to increase the intensity to make people more attracted to it. Maybe if I had some more intense falls, perhaps. We'll let it ride for a little bit, because there are a decent number of people lining up now. So we'll leave them to it. And shall we build another roller coaster then? And again, we could go ahead and just slap down one of these basic rides. You know, put a little motion simulator down. Oh. Thoth has purchased a beverage. He was getting a little bit thirsty there. Everything's very tight around here. I wonder if that's the ideal way to build the rides. Hang on, when it was complaining about me about the one ride, there we go. Okay, let me point out real quick for the recent messages when it's the red text. Again, you can see how all of the arrows here are all terrible. The fact that I have color keyed this makes it so you can actually read it, because otherwise, if I go to the right scene here, if it's not on, it's basically unreadable and terrible. Hang on, the order's changing. Let me scroll back up. So, having that on makes it so you can actually read the red text, should it ever appear. Uh-oh, I've accidentally deleted the path here. Uh-oh. Also, Frosty heading off to sleep. Good night. I hope you sleep well, and I hope your Christmas was alright. And yes, thank you again for the subscriptions. It was very nice of you. And I also didn't put down any of the people in the park to be Frosty yet, so I need to do that too. This guy, right here, he's Frosty. All right. See, look at all of these people now. Oh, see, they loved it. They're all coming off, jumping with joy. They're all about Frosty's Fearsome Falls. Let's go ahead and put some benches down for them. Just in case anybody gets off feeling nauseous. Okay. And now let's go ahead and I was gonna put down that motion simulator indeed. Where shall we place it? Maybe I'll put it over here. You know, give a nice little ride to this area. Rotate it around, have it face so that people... Ooh, I could place it just right here. I want to decrease the height at this spot so that way it fits very snugly in. Like so. And we can put in the exit here. And the entrance. Did I change the entrance and exit over here? I did. Okay, yes. I did make it the jungle theme. Good. I like over here we've got jungle and circus going. And then the flaming fury over here is that space. You know, I should change the escape hatch to match it. Space. There we are. Lovely. Alright, Torpedo has to go eat. Do not disturb the gorilla devouring the bananas. Like, Frosty's left Frosty's Fearsome Falls. Let's open them up. What did you think of it? Wow, Frosty's Fearsome Falls was great. He says, reflecting on the fact that it's his ride. He loved it. Okay. Motion simulator built. I think we'll probably go ahead and make this the space entrance also. I don't want this to be red. We're going to make that light blue. Put that as dark blue. And then we'll need a path so that people can actually get into the motion ride. I don't think I want to make the path here too long. If you make the queue lines too long, that means people have to wait a long time. And they start complaining about the queue line time wait. Oops. There we go. Connected. Destroying the park bench for that guy who was sitting on it, and he had to move over to the other bench. Probably secretly thinking about how mad that made him. Hang on, before I do the motion simulator, I do need to pick out the film, and Thrill Riders makes more sense, seeing as everybody's always making comments about how they want things to be so thrilling around here. I'm gonna wait for a full load. Okay, since the movie then is Thrill Riders, put Thrill Riders Seek. Uh-oh. I accidentally hit enter. I also keep oh my god. I keep typoing it anyway. Seek Death. There we go. Then we'll open that up. No need to do a test. And there we are. Now we just have to let people queue up for it. Oh, I saw one guy just totally walk up and turn around from it, completely uninterested. I want to go on something more thrilling than the Thrill Riders. That doesn't seem quite right. They look at this ride called Thrill Riders, and they're like, not thrilling enough. Bunch of whiny babies, I think. Oh look, Quack is gonna try out the fearsome falls now, too. See, oh, you can hear all the people. They love it. I wonder how you could make the rowboats more intense. Probably no way, I would imagine. It's just a low-intensity ride, so... And hello there, kitty, and welcome to the stream. And oh my god, how fitting. Frosty just bought himself an ice cream. Frosty getting a Frosty, right? Alright, roller coaster. How about we do the corkscrew roller coaster? We're gonna custom design this shit. And let's start it over here next to the water. Put it at the top dune here. And I'm going to extend it out the back. And then continue back to the front. There we are. Isn't that cannibalism? It would only be cannibalism if Frosty himself was an actual Frosty, but he's just named the same thing. So it's fine. It's fine. Alright, we're gonna start by chaining upwards. Ooh, inverted shuttle coaster. That sounds fancy. Alright, this one, we're gonna go super high. Too high for supports. That means we're gonna lower it slightly. Let's bring it down to the 20 right here. What do we have for specials? We've got several kinds of loops. So what I'm going to try to do, as it reaches the top, we don't need the chain anymore, is I'm going to have it turn here. Maybe small turn. And then it's going to dive down right into... Dang it. I was hoping to have it dive through a mine carts here, but I'm not sure that I'm going to be able to or not. Let's try with the small turn. I think I would need, perhaps, a roller coaster that could go straight down in order to work. And hello there, Gert, and welcome to the stream. Free them. The only way that those gorillas are going to be able to escape is if somebody goes on the boats and they get over to this little turn section, and then the gorillas make the jump onto that boat, because they cannot swim, and they're not going to learn how to swim, but everybody hates the boat ride. I was the first gorilla in the park, but no one remembers me. That's because you're just running around all over the place, Anrath. You're the park gorilla, going around exploring and the like. Whereas Torpedo is the island gorilla. So he's got a little bit more cred going, you know? What if they stack on each other's shoulders and then fall over, forming a bridge to the boat ride? Well, I don't think gorillas have very good balance, because then they would also need to work their way across just the tracks here, which don't seem particularly easy to cross. Pandas can swim though, so maybe I'm gonna teach them. Oh no. Pizek. Sick. Waiting to get the gorillas help with escaping. And now, seeing as I'm finding I am unsuccessful in being able to dive down through the minecarts here, we'll have to just slope down near them. Like this. Then helix down large. What does that look like? Oh, I can helix like right up next to him like that. So it's almost like a double loop happening near each other. Right, and then we continue to loop down like so. See, and then we could do my banking. I'm not banking, so I don't want to turn. But if I do this, then I can bank. Let's do large bank so I can get over to the minecart track so they're overlapping like this. And thank you for following, Pyro Pal. Appreciated. Okay, see, then if we do this when they're stacked like this, it makes it more exciting. The guests love it when the different roller coasters interact like this. So then we could, what sort of things? We can half corkscrew. Ooh, what if we did that when we are over near the mine track over here? We're gonna want to bank our turn because we're going so fast right now. Crash. Okay. So if we have corkscrew right, now we have to complete the corkscrews. Some of the some of the roller coaster tracks would let you stay upside down if it allows it. This one does not, so we can't do that. Alright. We also do need to make a death coaster, huh? This is the desert park of death, and how are we supposed to have death if there's nothing that actually kills anybody? A little turn. Can we do big after that? Okay. We'll have to, like... You can see this is +5, +3, so we need to go down a little bit. Oop, not quite. Now down. Not quite. Now down. There we are. Ooh, actually it gets lower right here. So what would be good is to not go down, but to then bank our turn again. And just go across right here. Look, and then we could do maybe some corkscrewing. Look at that. Wow. This looks awful. But that's not my concern. If the people like it, who cares? Let's helix up large. Nah. I wish it only did a partial helix rather than a full helix like that. But, not much I can do. Pause here. What do we have for special? Oh, just the helixes again? I think we need to level out, and that's my problem. Okay, vertical loops. I wonder if I still have enough speed to do a loop. So if I go up, I can do a half loop. I'll loop around like that. Just sit. Ooh, I wonder. What if I did multiple loops? Hang on. Alright, so we do a loop, and then we just go wild. Go up, and we do another loop for the double loops. I wonder how long this is. Alright, and then we just do little bumps. Is +2, so we need to go down one more time. Bank a wide turn. Right here's the grid line for where we want to be at. Stay banking. Right, and that lines us up, and then we can put in the block brakes. And there we go. Oh boy, my park has just received an award for being the park with the worst food in the country. I think that means I should probably put in some more dessert shacks, huh? If people are gonna complain about my food. Grats. Thank you. Did I say also Fitz? Welcome to the stream. Alright, we've got our entrance and exit. Let's go ahead and turn this on for testing. Good, we've got our 2 carts in. I almost feel like maybe I should put a brake section right here. Oh well. Let's see. Not sure if my character has done anything other than eat since he's been here. I'm pretty sure I've seen it say a horse is going on a ride or something. Are the repair team's burgers good? 16. Guaranteed that at least your burgers are good. Alright. Path. Entrance path. Uh-oh. Perfect. Now we just need the exit path. Can I go straight right here? No, I can't go straight right here. Let me rotate my view around. This part of the mine track's a little bit of an issue. Let's try going from here instead. Okay, rather than here, we'll start from this section. I think that can squeeze underneath. And I can just loop around right next to the water. I just need to delete these paths and go down. And there we go. Perfect. And it tells us looking for the stats. Oh, uh-oh. Uh-oh. It's a little bit too intense. We've got lateral G's at 2.88. Now, see, the problem here is that it's a little bit harder to determine where that's coming from. Planet Coaster is nice because it shows you what the different intensities are at different parts of a ride. It doesn't do that. We do have this, though, actually, so we need to look at the lateral G's. I'm not sure which cart this is following, though. Let's change this to be a singular cart. That way I can follow it along. How long is this? A minute and a half? Okay, here we go. One train. Turn it on for testing, and we're going to determine where these lateral G's become too big, because that's where we're going to need to fix the ride. You are really good at this game. I don't know about that. Part of why I'm able to just free flow everything is the fact that I don't have any money that I'm having to balance, so I can just do whatever shit I want without any worries or care. But thanks anyway, and hello there, Joey Mac. Welcome. Okay, here we go. This coaster train goes down. And we're keeping an eye on our lateral G's here. I think it was breaching down to -4 at some point, and that's where we're going to want to repair things. Oh, right there, it looks like. Very extreme. Alright, and then we go bump, 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 and we turn around, and that's the end. So, it looks like our problem is right here. The lateral Gs are too intense. So we're going to close our ride and modify it here. So let's see. I keep expecting you to say lateral Jesus. Huh? Oh. I don't know what to say about that. I guess it's because I say lethal Jesus. Oh. I guess there used to be the one emote that was RN Jesus that they got rid of for some reason. And it'd be like doing RN Jesus, right? Alright, maintain our banking. I want to see that, yes, height marks on the ride. We're at +3 all along right here, and now we need to connect these tracks together. It's hard to tell what exactly is going on. It looks like it's a little bit off right there, so I need to do a turn a little bit differently, or like right there. And then I think they should be able to connect properly. So, now that I've made this a little bit wider, perhaps that will fix it? Let's find out, I guess. We turn on the testing. And now we'll pull up our chart. Okay. Coaster slowly climbs to the top. Hey, Caco, what of the sounds the people make? It sounds like someone yelling to me. Am I correct in that assumption? If you mean the people that are calling out yelling on these different carts, maybe? I don't know. Oh! I won the Tidiest Park Award again. Oh, I'm on the wrong one. We want lateral G's again. Oh, no, it took a huge dip right here. So I think I'm going to have to... No, it's a wandering sound the patrons make? Huh. I could hang around the people for a little bit and see if they do say it, or if it does sound like they might say that, but I don't know. I just hear the screaming. There's something funny about just looking over and you just take that completely out of context. I just hear the screaming. There's nothing else that exists. Only the screams. Only the screams. Well, goodbye, corkscrew. You're not working for us. So instead, what I think I'll do is maybe I'll go ahead and do a helix here. Large helix, no good. How about small helix? Up, small helix, clear. We're gonna keep banking, that way we can do a turn. What I want to do, we're gonna bank around, and we're going to do big turn in order to get to these loops. Continue banking. Not quite lined up. We need to be out a little bit further. So we continue banking some more. I could make this... I think that's going to make it a little bit big. I would need to change this... Ooh, actually. Let's do that. Let's change it to big turn, like so. And that almost lines us up. If we just extend this section out by 1, we should be able to hit it. Perfect. Whoa. I don't mean to change you to that. Alright, down please. We also need to delete this so it's out of the way. Swap back over to here. Go down. Down. And then level out. And there we go. Let's see how this goes. I'm ready for testing now. Screams of joy, screams of pleasure. Only rolled a 12 on that guess, though. Difficult to determine. It's only really clear when, you know, you roll a 4 and you're like, yeah, those are definitely not screams of joy or pleasure. Versus if you had rolled an 18, 19, and you go, oh yes, they definitely are. You hit that middle ground and you're always a little bit unsure. Where's the DM to make the final decision? Oh, Battle Sheep buying a burger over there. Alright, here goes the coaster. Around. And we go down. Big loop. Another turn. Little turn. Quick, fast corkscrew around. Big turn. And then we go down, and we go through the loops. 1 loop. 2 loop. And then we do some little bumps. And then we're at the end. And we only hit -2 Gs at lowest lat, I think, so I should be good this time. I have a proposition for your park. Let me dump my nuclear waste under it, and we'll compensate you generously. Only 78% chance of mutations for park patrons. Well, firstly, thank you, Nos, for 10 months of resubscribing. Very nice, thank you. However, I actually have unlimited funds for working on my park, so I do not need your compensation for a nuclear waste dump. However, you're free to dump over here in this little corner. I think it would add some nice, discreet atmosphere to the park. Make it a little bit more intense, thrilling. Are you going to get radiation poisoning from going to this park? Who knows? Come and find out. Patrons would pay extra for wacky mutation. Again, my concern is not on money. It would have to be the people love the wacky mutations. I am park patron. I like this park. I don't think you are a park patron. Hang on. You. Now you're a park patron. There you go. You're in the park now. Make a spacer like Mad Max theme zone in the waste dump. Oh my god, that's genius. Just have a ride. A little section of the park be dedicated to nuclear waste dump. Now there is an idea. Alright, we've got excitement at 6.1, intensity at 7, nausea at 3. So the ride isn't quite as exciting as the mine track, however, it is more intense. I also think the excitement and intensity might have gone up for the falls just a little bit because of adding in this, but I don't recall what it was exactly earlier. The Cherenkov radiation provides a lovely blue glow on the horizon. Oh. I think then it should increase the general park appeal if that's the case, because, oh, the blue glow does make a lovely photo op for the park guests. Alright, so let's go ahead and close the ride. Oh, I opened it Wait, hang on. This is the Fearsome Falls. I want our new ride, the Corkscrew roller coaster. Because that is what I want to change to having 2 trains, which I have to close first. Oops, not open. Stand-up twister coaster. Will you be displaying the Demon Core as national artifact for the park? I wish I could. Unfortunately, I don't have ownership of it, so I can't do so. I'm gonna increase the lift hill chain speed, put on a maximum wait time, decrease that to 40. Turn on the inspection frequency, change the entrance to jungle again, make sure everything matches around here. I don't want yellow seats. I think we'll do green, so it's a little bit more jungle fitting. There we go. Now we just need to name this ride. Corkscrew Roller Coaster. What shall it be? Well, we've got Cruz Ghost, Frosties, and the Spinning Top. Do you know the story of the Demon Core? I do not. Oh, holy shit. You have your nuclear wastelands and you put the go-kart track there to be like Fury Road. Now there is another idea. Ape Express? Okay. Boom. Ape Express is now open for business. I wonder how the relationship between Torpedo and his wife is going. Alright, people are walking up to the ride right now and going, I don't know about this. I think people are not really wanting to try out the rides if it hasn't been proven, essentially. So they walk up and they're like, it doesn't have any testing results. I don't know if I want to try this ride out. Seems like it could be potentially lethal. Have Torpedo and wife gotten a divorce yet? Would a roll of 6 be good or bad? A 6 as in, no, they have definitely not because it's a low roll? Or would you need to roll high to say, oh, certainly? Post-World War II, a core was made that was intended to make another nuke to be dropped on an enemy country, but the war ended, so it was then moved to be used in research. The Demon Core in testing killed 2 people, exposing them to more radiation than any other person in history. Well, I guess that's the story of the Demon Core. Hell. Now, we got that food award earlier. So maybe now we'll increase the size of our little eating area here. Oh, look at that. Quack is like, oh, hell yeah, new roller coaster. I'm getting in on this. And now he's on the Ape Express. Okay, we've extended out a little area. Wonder if this is high enough for the paths to go on top of it? No, they're like at the same level. Okay. Just make Angel Core. There you go. And hello there, Phantom Fantasia, and welcome to the stream. Can you put a half-finished roller coaster in the wasteland called the Witness Me, only for the most adventurous? Good question. Is that guy just standing there so he can look at the ride? What the fuck? Alright, now let's build some more food stalls. Oh, you know what? Fuck, I forgot completely about the sunglasses stall. I remember looking at that earlier and saying, wow, we need to put this in because this is a desert, so it would make sense to have a sunglasses shack. And then I never built it. We'll put it over here at the main entrance area. Sunglasses stall, open. Alright. I wait and watch. We wait for someone to buy a pair of sunglasses. I wish there was a little thought bubble we could look at too. Oh, that guy like totally walked up, looked at the sunglasses and said, nah, I don't need a pair. Wait a second, he did buy sunglasses. Is he wearing them? I think he is wearing them. So you can see that he has a pair in his hand. And I think just barely. Yes, observe his face here. He's got a pair of sunglasses on. Hell yeah. Has anyone gone to the rowboat ride after the first two? No, I don't think so. Everybody hates the ride. See, total customers? 2. Oh yes, food shops. That's what I want. Let me grab some park benches. So people can sit down over here. And then we grab the garbage cans. That people can throw away their trash. And now, oh wow, look at those sports themes. Basically just some giant sports balls. Amazing. I like these mechanical themings are also mostly just gears here. Spent so long making the boats and everybody hates them. I know. My poor boats. Alright. We want those fruit stalls and we want the dessert stands. So, donut shop, putting that in. Let's decrease the height right here so we can squeeze in the shops. 1 donut shop. Right here. Now, I could put death donuts, but I feel like we could put something a little bit more exciting here. What else starts with the letter D? Besides danger. Death? Doom? Donuts of doom? In all caps? Delectable? That's not very threatening, Skelly. That sounds like you're just going to enjoy them. Here at Donuts of Doom, you wonder, will these donuts kill you or are you fine? Who knows? Eat one and find out. There he is, the donut tester. He purchased the very first donut. What does he think? Nothing. He has no thoughts. He had been thinking about the escape hatch, but now he's just thinking about how he needs to go piss. Thank you, donut tester. Chicken nuggets? Oh. That's not very desserty though, is it? The donuts destroyed his thoughts. His thoughts became doomed. Oh. Psst. Chat. I know they're not, desserts. Should we go ahead and build the chicken nugget stall anyway? chocolate-covered nuggets. I didn't consider that. The only dipping sauce they have available is like caramel sauce, chocolate sauce, dessert nuggets only. Done. Labeled. Danger Donuts crime. Yep, this is basically a crime chicken nugget shop, seeing as the only dipping sauces you're allowed to purchase are ones that are sweet-based. Any meal is dessert if you are brave enough. That's true. You can make anything into a dessert. You'd grab some chocolate and just pour it on top. Boom, instant dessert. Mystery meat nuggets, also true. Triple fried mystery meat dipped in chocolate and caramel sauce. Seafood, pretzels. We've already got a fruity ices stall. Man, what's with the lack of desserts? Alright, cotton candy. Yeah, we can squeeze that in right here, destroying the benches that were sitting there. That's fine, though. Just need to put in some new ones. Right, dessert nuggets only is open. Cotton candy. Now, clouds is exceedingly obvious as a name, as cotton candy is frequently described like clouds. But instead you have, it can be described like floss. Candy floss, you know? That's almost like dental. So here we go, dental decay. That's the cotton candy shop. It's now open. What about mushroom clouds, though? You then could have the cotton candy reference nuclear explosions. That's true. The nuggets are left over from the stuff the apes have hunted. Oh, so then it's like we get free meat too, thanks to our gorillas hunting down meat creatures. You know, I've never really kept an eye on what exactly those gorillas were killing, so they could be people. We have had some reports of people disappearing from the park. Also, people are very into the ride here of Ape Express. Popularity is at 84%. People are starting to complain about having to queue here for ages, so let's put a new entertainer down. Actually, let's just take our night entertainer and force them to stay here. I like that it's a knight here in the queue line, entertaining the people, rather than a gorilla. Soylent green nugs. Delicious. Mwah. Absolutely delectable. Popularity, 88%. I also like it's the favorite ride of 11 people. Not very loved. How about Fearsome Falls? Popularity here, 96%, but only the favorite of 30 people. The Flaming Fury. We've got the favorite ride. This one has been around for 2 years, though, so it's been able to kind of stack up the number of guests over time. The popularity on it, though, is 100%. People love the Flaming Fury. Probably because of how intense that ride is. The real killer in the dessert aisle is diabetes. Oh. Ooh. It looks like the cotton candy is pretty popular. Look at all the people hanging out with that. Let's extend out a couple of paths here, as that will give more spots for people to sit down. And voila. Maybe we should put down another bathroom also. There's not exactly a lot around. We've got the one bathroom. Put it down over here, perhaps. It's even in the right spot. I think it needs to go right here. Oh, not quite the right spot. There we go. Or maybe that is the right spot. Huh. Had it right the first time, apparently. There we go. I'm basically ruining the landscape whenever I adjust the heights like that. Since it doesn't want to do these smooth movements here, it just kind of, makes a little, dirt tower. Or I guess sand tower would be more accurate to say, seeing as these are supposed to be sand dunes. Alright. Horace going for another hamburger. Maybe we should extend out some more paths here. Because it's getting very crowded. There you guys go. Now it won't be as congested. Look, we can even make a path right here in the middle. To really encourage some guest spread, and then they won't start complaining about, oh no, it's too crowded here, oh my god. I should put another janitor down right here also. Right there. This is now your scene. Basically, the food man. Who's the foodie man? I swear, Horace was born and has lived their whole life in this park. We're on year 3. He's been here at least 2 years. The roller coaster shamans took them in and raised them. He can't leave. The gorilla's got his family. Oh my god. Skelly, I feel like I should put you back in the park here somewhere, since the first person I randomly named you was leaving the park already. They hated it. Here we go. Actually, let me name you after one of the people that are eating food over here. Right here. This guy that's got a soda. That's you now. Perfect. I wonder if I can look at the popularity of these different stalls. Dental decay, 60%. Donuts, oof, 40%. People don't like the donuts very much. Dessert nuggets, also 40%. Not very into that. Ice cream, 40%. Jesus. The burger bar, though, is at 72. So, most popular beverage, sorry, not beverage, we've only got the one drink stall, so it's at 76%. Burgers, 72. Cotton candy comes second with 60. It was fated for me to leave, well now you're here. Maybe I should have made you into another entertainer and trapped you on one of the islands. I kind of want one of these 2 roller coasters to break down so I can see what happens when it, or if they crash at all. Been inspected. Reliability is only at 74%. Oh dear. How about Flaming Fury? What's it at? $55? Yikes. I wonder if I, like, closed it, did a very slight rebuild of it, if that would totally refresh its reliability or not. Nuke is doing a great job maintaining this place. He's been doing pretty good. I think it helps also in particular for the Flaming Fury having the one dedicated Nuke-Alert over here. The Nuke-Alert for the Fury. Fury Lurk. What should I build? Should we go for another thrill ride? We could do some go-karts. Put a little go-kart track going here through the dunes. I could even be lazy and just stick in the pre-built castle carts here. Why build the ride myself when I could put something already done down? I think what I'll do is I'll just level out these two dunes right here, so it can be flat to the ground. And like so, we have perfection. Now we can have the desert castle built. See? Perfect. Man, look, the entrances are left as the basic ones. Excuse me, castle entrance is an option. Boom, now it matches. Oh! Fucking perfect. Change it from castle carts. Boom, just slap sand in there. Sand castle carts. But how could you properly skirt in that little castle? I guess it does make it a little bit harder when it's so compact, but with all of the secret little areas, that's where you crash into people and throw them out of their carts. Or rob them. Oh boy, I sure love sand. Everybody loves sand. Huge fans of it, everywhere. Now we just need to branch off this path here. There. And more down. It's kind of a long walk to get over here. I wish I had some transportation rides, but I don't. There we go. Castle coasters. The sand castle cart's now accessible. We open it. Probably should put down some more Nuke-Alerts also. Also, definitely should be playing some music for this, but what do we want? Because the current techno, not very fitting for a castle. Don't know about Roman fanfare. Ice, snow. How about Egyptian? No, definitely not. Jurassic is kind of shitting. Candy style? Oh. I don't know about that one. Toyland horror fan. Rock style? Oh, like rock music. I was thinking here, looking at the rocks, I wasn't thinking of the rock genre of music. I was thinking of, you know, literal rocks. Is medieval not good? Clearly totally outplayed. Where's medieval? I mean, medieval isn't very intense. Like, listen to that. Uh-uh. Fantasy. Yeah, I don't know about fantasy. It doesn't feel quite right either. I think Rock 3 is actually decent for the castle carts. We'll leave it at that. Oh my god, I love that it's like, here he is on the escape hatch, and I click on Thoth, and he's just like, eh. Oh, now he's happy. He went on the ride, and he's like, yep, this is better now. I wonder, does it say, ride? Oh, so far, Thoth's favorite ride, Flaming Fury. I wonder, can we see what Frosty's favorite ride is? His own ride isn't even his favorite. I wish we could go through and see what the favorite rides of different guests were, so I could make Frosty be someone whose favorite is the Frosty ride. Imagine having something and your own thing isn't even your favorite. But I guess that it's not exactly wrong, you know? Maybe you've had a cooking challenge and you've made a tray of cookies, and this other person you're competing against, Sasha over there, her cookies are always so good, so tasty. So, well, you've made the best cookies you possibly could. You grab one of Sasha's and take a little bite, and you're like, oh, perfect as always. Oh, they're my favorite cookies. Oh, Sasha, you're the best. And then your own cookies aren't your favorite. Must be a pain to walk all the way to the sandcastle and then decide you don't want to go on it. Yeah, you could say the same with many of the rides. At least if you go over to the rowboats here and decide you don't want to go on it, you can opt for one of the other rides. Also note that people are not very into the spinning top either. It's too bad we can't increase the intensity on it. I could always decrease the number of rotations, just make it rotate around maybe a singular time, and be like, there you go, guys, you're welcome. And the Great Hurt, resubscribing for 11 months. Imagine being 11 months, but also not a founder. Oh, founder-let. Oh. It's okay, Hurt. Your resubscription is still appreciated. Thank you. I think it only lets something of first 10 or so for affiliates. I'm pretty sure that's the case. And that increases to 30, 15, slightly higher amount if you're partnered. Partnered gets 50, that's a big increase. Whoa. I might be wrong, you might be right. They might have changed it at some point too. I have no idea. I also wonder if making this pathway increases the intensity here. 6.2, 7.2, I don't think so. Fearsome Falls certainly hasn't changed. So you are saying I just have to get you partnered? Perhaps. I guess that depends still on how early you had subscribed. Just get partner. Yeah, getting partner is extremely easy. Just look at all of the partnered people here on Twitch. Simple. Simple. Now, I've been contemplating what ride I should build next. I think I got just... No, I ended up building the go-karts. That's right. or I reduce the amount of people before me. Unfortunately, it doesn't work that way. If you are one of the founder people who have subscribed early, you get that status forever. I wonder who were the first 50 subs? I kinda wonder that too. Just stream for like 17 hours a day, 7 days a week to get partner? Wow, it's so easy! I definitely have that amount of time to do that. Woohoo! I guess we'll go ahead and build another roller coaster because there are a lot of roller coasters available now. Honestly, I've been kind of wanting to build one of these Heartline ones. This big twister, excitement 3, intensity 8. Wow. These Heartlines are apparently not very exciting though, at least the pre-built ones, because we've got 3.3 and 2.8. Huh. What's the description? Cars run along track enclosed by circular hoops, traversing steep drops and Heartline twists. Let's try building one. And actually what I'm really wanting to do is build 2. Kind of tight right here. What did the pre-build ones look like? Go down, up. If I went down from the top of this hill here. Oop, wrong way. See, we can only also go straight if you notice the direction here. Can't do any turns. Just sublet your stream, have guests take over. There we go. So then, Distant Cacophony Twitch is not just one person, but many. Yeah, holy moly, the space is huge. Yeah, they give you a shit ton of space for the Great Dunes here. And I'm just in this tiny section of it right now. I thought the park was reaching its limits. Definitely not. Alright, station platform as long as possible. And now we go down. Ooh, and then we can do special. Upper transfer? What the? Heartline roll left, lower transfer. Alright, do a nice twist there. Then we go up like crazy. Level out. Heartline roll left. There we go. Now I want to play RollerCoaster Tycoon too. Yeah, it's pretty good. Uh-oh, too high for supports. How am I supposed to do an upper transfer now? Persons. And I don't think there's an undo button either. I've just fucked my scenery. Lovely. Oh, Ape Express is in the way. Okay. How could I do it? No. Yes. That kind of transfer isn't very useful to me. Maybe instead of doing that twist, I do instead that upper transfer. I wonder how much the people are gonna hate that. And we twist a couple of times. We go up again. I don't know if they're actually going to be able to make it around this track or not, but oh well. Guess we'll find out. Lower transfer. And back in. Oh. Down 1. And then lower transfer it. And then we're back in. Let's see what happens. Testing? On. What'll this be like? And hello there, keyboard warrior, and welcome. And... something tells me this cart is not going to make it up this little hill. Look at it very slowly just chugging along there. Oh my god. This is hell. This is hell. You're gonna have to close this. So instead of doing these heartline twists, maybe, it will just go straight chain linked up. Uh-oh, too high for sports. Again. Let me just grab my land grabs again. Perfect. Or, just barely. Okay, so we've got it track pulled up here. We'll go ahead and just do a little scoop. Can I connect? Can connect. And then here, we'll do a heartline twist. We'll roll it again. And let's see if that is at all effective. Here we go. Pop. The cork's slow. Oh no. It slowly gets pulled up the little train track. And then we dip down. And we go up. Uh-oh. Bump. Here we go. Come on, guys. You can... oh, no! Oh! It exploded. Rest in peace, Heartline Coaster. It didn't make it. Let's try doing this. So it just did the chain here. So if we go down for hard dip. This isn't gonna work. Yeah, it's just gonna crash into itself here. You killed them. What? Maybe? Guests are hungry and can't find anywhere to buy food. Fucking guests. We've got the food court right here. Battle Sheep has left the park! He's gone. I can't believe this. He was scared by the explosions. I think that's the only explanation. All hope is lost. Okay. What I'm gonna try to do, we're gonna get rid of these twists again. And we're going, and we'll continue with just a slight incline up. We can dip up. Alright, we can do a quick dip down. Can I do? Nope. I can only do one. Bring it down as low as possible. And we're going to want to delete out this end section here. And then we will do some heartline twists. And then we can do a lower transfer. We could even then stick a heartline twist here at the end before you finish off the ride. There we go. Let's see what happens now. Testing on. Uh-oh. Apes Rise Up just rolled a 15. Oh, God. I guess I'm gonna have to put some more apes down then, so they can successfully rise up. Also, it looks like this gets very slow here at the end. You can see them going down and then spinning. That's why I'm losing a ton of the momentum, is that these transfers go really slow. So that transfers and then a very slow ending spin. Ooh, excitement is 3.3, intensity is 9.2. Here we go, guests. What are they going to think of the heartline now? Uh-oh. The spinning top hasn't been fixed. Okay, before I continue working on the ape uprising, I need to put down a mechanic to be dedicated for the top. Here we go. New crew member. Put him right there. Slap down his path. Uh-oh. Did you see that? There was a mechanic there on the ground. He needs to be rescued. There you are. Okay, mechanic 4. There we go. Top nuke ready for the top. Also, as someone who has worked in an amusement park, these break times are very accurate. Basically, constantly breaking down. Alright, Heartline, Twister Coaster. Heart, stop. Something like heart attack or your heart stopping feels exceedingly obvious when it's called straight up a Heartline Twister Coaster. We'll do it slightly different and do pulsing veins. Alright, and now we will form our nice little pathway. Oops, that's very high. Uh-oh. Donuts are in the way. Have to do a little redirect around. Still too high, though. Wait. Ah, there we go. Perfect. And we just need to put on our exit, which will connect down to our little eating area. It kind of misses the eating area. We're gonna have to loop around the path a little bit. Oh no, the escape hatch still hasn't been fixed. We'll have to make then another nuke-alert. To be specifically, there we go, for the escape hatch. There we go. The escaped nuke-alert. What's the chat's command, by the way? Right now, it is the D20 roll. It was carrot, now it's D20. So now you can roll a 20-sided die. Is this a good command? Rolled an 11. It's not a terrible command. But it's not the best, maybe. Better. Oh, better than carrot? I don't know about that. More like better than the kawaii command. Wait. What did carrot do? It fed the rabbits. We're gonna need path heights. 15, 18, Jesus. Okay, there we go. Now we have connected up the pulsating veins. Limb-launched roller coaster, excuse me. Ooh! That's not the one that I just unlocked, the reverse free fall. But it looks neat. Let's see. Aha! Roller coaster trains are accelerated out of the station by linear induction motors to speed through twisting inversions. Ooh. That's exciting. Look, Quack has joined the queue line for the thrill rides. Seek death. Thrill riders seek death. Okay. Let's change the colors so it's not red and not getting color keyed out. Make that blue. That's kind of like blue blood almost. Might as well do the same for the tracks then, huh? And then we'll want to change up our entrance. We'll do... I don't know. The space has that red accent. Snow doesn't really fit. And neither does Pagoda. Ooh, that's fucking perfect. Abstract, thank you. Saving the day. Torpedo over there rolling a 15 for Am I Handsome? Handsome, he may be. His wife still hates him. Roll for that. Is Torpedo handsome enough for wife? Am I handsome enough for wife? Rolled a 2. Torpedo, I don't think your wife relationship has been going very well. Every roll you've done about her has been terrible. I don't think I gave you a very good wife, huh? Guess that's what happens when you just plonk somebody down to be your wife. Alright, staff. We've got Anrath, Battle Sheep. Torpedo, our CPF, Torpedo's wife. See, does Gorilla Wife like me more than Torpedo? Just rolled a 14. And then Torpedo's wife left him. It's Anrath's wife now. Let's go ahead and put down some more gorilla. I don't even know what word started coming out of my mouth there, but I meant to say gorilla. Okay, who else hasn't been named that I can slap down as a gorilla? I've already got Battlesheep and Skelly. Torpedo's already a gorilla. I mean, I guess I could have Nightbot be a gorilla, seeing as, they are cybernetically enhanced gorillas already. Oh my goodness, I didn't realize we unlocked these. We can now do a bandit and a sheriff for the costumes for entertainers. Amazing. Am I actually married? Rolled an 8. Torpedo lost their wife. Maybe roll for can I get a new girlfriend? Maybe you can be successful there and you can have a new gorilla girlfriend hanging out on the island with you. Start rolling for who exactly is on that island with you. Are you alone? Are you with somebody? Can I be a knight? I shall fight against these apes? Well, I already made you an ape, but I suppose you can rebel against them. You're a knight now, fighting against them. But then guess what happens? The entertainer that was here before, they've gone to the gorilla side. Sheep was just a disguised ape the entire time. Oh no! Torpedo rolled a 16 for a new girlfriend. That means Torpedo does get a new ape girlfriend for the island. There we go. Torpedo on the rebound. Girlfriend obtained. Now you are no longer alone. Again. Again? I guess now, oh no, Sandcastle cart still hasn't been fixed. We're gonna have to make another nuclear here. Not exactly sure where this end path is at. There we go. Or I should say exit, because I need the path to be at the exit. And it's honestly a little bit hard to tell where that is exactly. Go ahead and just put this entire square section under his domain. And this will be Sandy Nuclear. Perfect. How shall I fare against the ape scum roll to 4? Well, looks like ape beats knight indeed. He's going to lose. And, oh my god, Quack just bought some fried chicken. The duck eats the hen. Banana Man. That's what all the gorillas are, certainly. How strong is the knight's weapon, forged by the repair team? Only a 9 needs more work. This is why the knights will lose. Also, like you're commenting on the ducks. Now that I'm looking over at the water, I can't even see any ducks hanging around. It's a sad day for ducks, dude. our Heartline coaster been performing? Oh my goodness, people love it! It might not be very exciting at only a 3.3, but oh boy, people love the intensity of it, 100%. The satisfaction though, it's only 75. If we go over here and check out Frosty's Fearsome Falls, oh, its satisfaction's only 70. We're gonna have to upgrade Frosty's Fearsome Falls at some point, I think. But is Island Gorilla smart? We're gonna have to roll for that. People's hearts resonate with the Heart Coaster. I think so. They're into it. Uh-oh. Knight Fist Strength is 20. Holy shit. I think you probably should just ditch your sword then and opt for just using your fists if they're that powerful. Look at the line on Pulsating Veins now. People are way into that. What is that? Is that just part of the entrance? Okay. For a second, I'm looking at this, and I'm seeing this little top part of the gate, and it looked kind of like a pile of puke with a little stick in it. And I was thrown off for a minute there. I also feel like we should maybe put in some more handymen, since I don't think we have a lot around. And if I want to keep my prime appearance for my park, make sure it remains the tidiest park, I should probably put more down. There should also probably be some benches along here, seeing as there are a lot of people that are walking this path. Maybe put down some garbage cans as well. What is the cooldown on the D20 bot command? It should be the default, which is something of 30 seconds, I believe. Now, there are numerous Tycoon games that exist. One of them is Mall Tycoon, another Tycoon game that I played a good amount of as a child. But on Mall Tycoon, you could get an event where aliens start intruding, and your mall just ends up being all alien patrons, and they just knock over all your garbage cans, and they make a mess of things, and it's awful. So I can only picture placing down these garbage cans, and then aliens start showing up here and just start whacking them right over. Yep, aliens are indeed assholes. They hate your mall, and they would hate your park too if they appeared here, I'm certain. Should the repair team be doubled in size? 18? Well, how many people do we have right now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Looks like we need 6 more mechanics. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. That means we're gonna get naming them now. Nucleark. Mr. Repair Man. And this Nucleark the cool edition. This is Nuka Lurks with the Z. Another cool one. Except he's not actually cool. Normally Z's are used to signify a cool character. But in this case, we've already got a cool edition, so this one actually turned out to be insanely lame, I suppose. We've got Nucleark. Wait, we've got extremely handsome Nucleark. This is the Nucleark that gets all of the ladies and dudes. They're all over him, because he is extremely handsome. this one over here, this Nuka-Lurk, he's just here to do his job. He's focused, he's in, he's out, that's it. However, whereas that extremely handsome Nuka-Lurk may have looked very good. See? How handsome is the extremely handsome Nuka-Lurk? Roll the 19 so you know he is indeed extremely handsome. And over here with the final Nuka-Lurk, he's the favorite. This one right here is my favorite Nuka-Lurk. He doesn't even have to do anything, because he's my favorite. He just walks around being cool. Alright, so there you go, Nuka-Lurk. Your repair team is now doubled in size. I also suppose I should put, like, I'll make another little food court area over here, since we've got the one over here, but we had people starting to complain about how they couldn't find food. And if we look around at the guest densities, down here, there are a lot of people. So I think putting a food court area over here would be good. Like, just look at this path up here. It's crazy. Alright. Then we'll branch off. Actually, no, I shouldn't connect that yet. That way I don't have a bunch of people walking in over here, ruining my food court setup while I'm trying to build it. We'll wrap around and include this little dune as part of it. Maybe make the path a little bit thicker around right here. Make it so that it helps spread out the people densities. So we'll go ahead and thicken. Here I've left this little dune, and actually, I think I'm just going to destroy it. Death to the singular dune. And bring that across. Round out those corners. Can't have it centered, but I can do that, and I think that's just fine. And then we can put all our little spots for eating. Put out more little paths. Because that will allow extra little benches in similar to be built. I've managed to make this weirdly off. I think there's like, I can't put that there and that's part of the problem. Oh well. A nice hub for all the amenities. True. Okay. Let's put down then the little eating shops. We could also put down some more souvenir shops over here. How about we place down, I think a sub sandwich makes sense next to the... No, actually, hot dogs. Hot dogs feel way more Sandcastle beachy to me. Hot dog. We've got big hot dogs. I kind of want to put another hot dog on just straight up the opposite side and name it Little Hot Dog. That's way too tempting, but I'm not going to do it. We'll put a different kind. Wait. Fried rice noodle stall, huh? Maybe not. Actually, there's not really a lot when it comes to food. We'll put sub sandwich and put little. Actually, it's gonna be in all lowercase. Little sub sandwiches. And then we'll of course need some kind of beverage, so let's put down an iced tea right here. Alright, use restroom now. And that way people will go to the bathroom after they grab themselves a drink. And then we want a dessert stall here. I've already got down every kind I can up there, and I know the cotton candy was extremely popular, so I'm gonna go ahead and put the cotton candy down here also. More candy. Perfect. And maybe I'll put in some souvenir shops later. For now, we attach the path, and we'll place down a handyman to focus his attention at this eatery area. And then we'll place down our benches and our garbage cans. Is chat cute? Rolled a 1. Rip chat, I guess. It's just not your day. Maybe next time, chat. Maybe tomorrow you can be cute. Maybe you could roll again later and hope to be cute that time. Look at that. Skelly is apparently over here because he just bought a hot dog. Hey! Alright, now we've got several garbage cans placed around, so we shouldn't have too much of an issue with garbage and litter all over the place over here. And oh boy, as I turn my head, checking the time, we've been up for 4 hours already. Woo! Man. And it's like, it feels both as if we have a ton built in our park so far, and at the same time, barely anything. Everyone's liking this food court area and is like, hell yes, starved. Because do you see this already? Every park bench already has people sitting down and eating at it. I think we should put down then some additional benches. Give people a little bit more places to sit. There you go, guys. Take a seat. They love the food court. It's their favorite. All right. So, I think that is enough RollerCoaster Tycoon for today. I don't think, unfortunately, that the gorillas managed their uprising, though. Rip gorillas. I guess you could roll for that. Is chat slippery when wet? Apparently so. Roll to 15. Alright. But we'll go ahead and do a quick save though. Ooh, it's a good thing I never crashed because I've never saved the file. So here we go. Saved. Bray Wish just now coming in too. Welcome to the end of the stream. The part of the stream where I end it and maybe do a raid on somebody else, depending on if there's anybody streaming or not. I'll just open it up over there like so. Alright. So, thank you everybody for coming on by to watch. Thank you for those who followed, and thank you for those who resubscribed. And another thank you again to Frosty also for those 50 gifted subs. Jesus Christ. That is far too nice. And S'more coming in at the end. Rip. Hello to you. It's the end. And as a note for tomorrow's stream, that will be more sorcery. Thought it over, was like, what else do I want to do, you know? Sorcery's still hot on my mind. I think I need more of it. So, it's going to be sorcery tomorrow. And as a general reminder, too, next week, Sunday, will be the chat's choice game of Spiritfarer with Petri. So, hope you'll be around for that. Let me go ahead and set up the raid. Let's see, who should we go to? Dunder is at it again with more Don't Starve Together. We're heading there. We just made the food court for ourselves for RollerCoaster Tycoon, so maybe you could grab some food to bring over for them to make sure they don't starve, huh? Well, thank you again, everybody. Hope to see you next time, and farewell.